The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. On this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Troy suffers from a painful colon disease. Megan comes to the ER with a jump rope injury. Tracy hopes surgery will improve the appearance of her cleft lip.
Different than the last one.
And Jessica struggles with Ewing sarcoma, lethal cancer in her left arm.
Ewing sarcoma cannot be cured with one thing alone. So one thing we're doing is chemo, but then the other thing we're going to have to do is to do surgery.
"14-year-old Jessica is undergoing chemotherapy for Ewing sarcoma, a rare cancer that has started in the bone of her left upper arm.
And then if I can take off your hat.
Doctors hope the chemotherapy will shrink the large tumor so it can be surgically removed without resorting to amputation.
She had a fall in hockey. She played hockey. She had a fall in March, but she managed to get up, didn't say much. She complained a little bit about her arm this summer, but nothing that would lead us to believe there was something desperately wrong. The pain got a little bit worse, but she wouldn't, not bad enough to say anything to the doctor. Finally, her brother gave her a good shot in the arm, which caused enough of a pain that we managed to get her in for an x-ray. She agreed to go in for an x-ray, and we were told she had a tumor, so at that point we didn't know, but it once we got down here and diagnosed and found out it was Ewing sarcoma. Thank God for Nicholas. He wasn't too happy at the time when he hit her in her sore arm, but it caused enough of pain that it prompted her to get in and get the x-ray. So yay, Nicholas. Just don't do it again.
I don't know, it hasn't really hit me yet, basically. Well, when I lost my hair it did, but I've been dealing with it pretty good.
Howdy.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Before Jessica begins her second round of chemotherapy, she meets with her oncologist.
Come on down over here. So, we talked about this a little bit, but I'm going to tell you this again. So we've reviewed all your stuff again, and this lesion that she has in her left arm, it's called a Ewing sarcoma. So Ewing sarcoma is a malignant bone tumor. And all the other x-rays that we did, the CT of the chest, the bone scan, the bone marrows, all that is negative. So although this is a malignant tumor, it has not spread, and it should respond very well to chemotherapy. And you've already had your first dose of chemotherapy and you did very well. This chemo is a little bit different than the last one. We're going to have to give you lots of fluid so you can pee a lot, because one of the medicines that we give you can affect your bladder. Ewing sarcoma cannot be cured with one thing alone. So you cannot do only surgery or only radiation or only chemo. You usually have to do two things at a time to get rid of it. So one thing we're doing is chemo. This will kill the tumor here and will prevent the tumor from spreading anywhere else. But then the other thing we're going to have to do is to do something to control the tumor locally. So we'll either do radiation therapy or surgery or both. But we're not going to worry about that for another 9 weeks. You've been feeling okay otherwise? Hands like this. Can you do this with both of them? And like this. What about here? Can you extend it all the way? It's still a little weak. Okay, that's it. So all your blood work looks fine. You should have a bed today.
We're concerned about the size of the tumor. And
It's about 13 centimeters. I already measured it. But it's localized.
Jessica will now be admitted to the oncology unit to begin her second round of chemotherapy. In 9 weeks, doctors will assess how much the tumor has shrunk and decide whether limb-saving surgery is an option.
There you go. It's off to the races. All set.
round 2, here we go.
9-year-old Megan has come to the hospital's emergency room after she hurt her foot jumping rope.
Hello.
Hi, doctor.
Is this Megan?
Megan, yes.
Dr.
Dave.
Mason, the pediatrician. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. You shake hands? Hi. What did you do, Megan?
I was in my backyard and I had no shoes on and I was skipping and I jumped on a rock and it went in my foot.
Oh, that was yesterday?
Yes.
Can we have a little look here? Is it sore?
Yes.
So you went to the family doctors, is that
He
right?
tried to dig it out, and I guess it was a little too painful.
Oh, so it's the
Megan was
pain
there
that's
with her
going
mother
on.
yesterday, so he suggested that we come here.
So he wasn't able to really get deep enough because of the pain?
Right.
Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it'll be too difficult to get out, but it is a bit sensitive in that area. Probably the best thing to do would be to freeze it up with some proper freezing.
We prepared her for the needle thing, so.
Yeah. It's a little sore. It's a bit of a pinch. But once that's in, then the whole area will be all nice and numb. And then you won't feel a thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll get it out, and you'll be as good as new.
Sound good, doctor?
You're a little nervous? All right. Well, we'll try to be as gentle as possible. Okay, you all set?
All right, so take a deep breath in. Pinch. And blow out. Good job. And hear those deep breaths. Deep breath in. And out. Good job. Deep breath in. And out. Good job.
As soon as the anesthetic takes effect, Megan's doctor will try to remove the rock from her foot. "17-year-old Troy suffers from a particularly severe case of ulcerative colitis, a painful inflammatory bowel disease that causes chronic diarrhea and puts him at increased risk of developing colon cancer later in life."
Okay, Troy, I'm just gonna do your vital signs if you want to sit down for a second.
Troy's colitis has not responded to medication,
Let's just go down to your tongue, okay?
so he has decided to undergo a 6-hour surgery to remove his diseased colon and have his digestive system reconstructed.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go let the doctor know that you're here.
As a teen, I like to go out at night, but with this, I hesitate to do that, and I like to stay home as much as possible. And everywhere I go, I'm always looking for a washroom. It's more of a quality of life thing.
We just wanted to get him back on the road to getting his social life back and that kind of thing.
I'm hoping this operation will make me a freer person in the fact that I'll be able to go out without worrying where a washroom is, or I can do whatever I want. And I'm going off to university, I'm hoping in a year. And that should limit my worries while I'm there, and I can just concentrate on the work as opposed to other problems.
Troy's surgery is 24 hours away. Three months after her treatment began, chemotherapy has taken its toll on Jessica, but successfully shrunk the tumor in her arm. Now, surgeons can attempt to remove the bone and surrounding tissue affected by cancer and try to rebuild Jessica's arm using part of a donated femur from the bone bank. Jessica meets the lead surgeon on her case.
Hello. Good morning. You have more doctors than anyone else in the hospital, I think. How are you doing? You all set? Okay. So, we're going to have a lot of doctors only because I have to be in the clinic in the morning. So Dr. Hopping will start off the case, and I'll come in the afternoon. And actually, the new MRs, we looked at them carefully, and it actually looks like the tumor has shrunken quite a bit up the arm. The surgery will probably take most of the day. What they'll do, they'll start off by exposing where the bone is and taking that bone out. And either myself or Dr. Hopping will actually go through with the pathologist and make sure that all of the margins from the tumor are free. And then they'll do the reconstructive surgery. And as soon as everything's finished, we'll come out and tell you that everything went just fine. Okay, here's surgery. Without surgery, only this arm. Okay? Okay, I'll see you in a little bit, and I'll see you later this afternoon. Okay.
It's time for Jessica to be taken to the operating room.
Love you, sweetie.
I get a last hug, last kiss.
Daddy, one. I want one. I need one.
Love you, sweetie. I just go to the right here.
While Jessica is anesthetized, the orthopedic surgeon who will begin the operation scrubs in for the all-day surgery. Now that Jessica is anesthetized, surgery to remove her tumor can begin.
Okay to start, Fiona?
The team begins by making a massive incision across Jessica's arm and shoulder to get to the tumor.
Set the cautery to 30.
The team must use extreme care. Damage to critical nerves and muscle could leave Jessica without the use of her arm. It's been 3 hours since teenage Jessica was taken into the OR for surgery to remove the cancer from her arm. Her team of surgeons has exposed the bone and surrounding tissue and are ready to remove it. Now that the bone has been removed, it will be taken to the pathology lab for immediate analysis.
Show us if you like.
It's been 10 minutes since Megan was given an injection to freeze the tissue in her foot.
Okay, we're just gonna wash a little bit, okay? Gotta make it all nice and clean.
Her doctor now prepares to remove the rock stuck deep inside.
So from here on in, you shouldn't really feel pain, okay? So if it hurts, tell me, and then we can always add a little bit more freezing, all right?
Okay, should just feel a bit of pressure, that's it. Good stuff, got Dad's hand.
Okay.
Let's see.
I can feel that a bit.
Is it painful?
Just a tiny, tiny bit.
There you go.
It's not a rock after all.
It's like a big long sliver.
It's like a screw.
No, it's
Oh, eh?
Oh. Off the deck.
Good job, doctor.
It's a big one, too.
Wow, is it ever?
Yeah, no wonder your family
was-
doctor couldn't get it out. Now that it's out, it should heal fine, but the biggest risk with foreign bodies in the foot is just infection. So you just need to keep an eye on it. If you start to see that it's getting red or swollen or some pus starts draining out, then she needs to see her family doctor and get an antibiotic.
Okay, deal. So no cast, crutches, wheelchair?
No.
Ambulance home?
And it shouldn't really hurt that much. I don't anticipate it's going to be a big problem.
You know what, she's pretty tough.
All right, I think you are done, Megan.
Thank you very much, doctor.
Oh, no
Appreciate that.
trouble.
That's
All
great.
right.
Cooperative.
We'll do it.
All right, bye-bye, Megan.
17-year-old Troy is undergoing surgery to remove his colon and rebuild his digestive tract in the hope he will no longer have to cope with pain and chronic diarrhea or the fear of developing cancer.
Tony, you'll see her at the end of the day. And Mom, we'll take very good care of him, okay? Okay, you ready? We'll bring you right up to the desk.
While Troy is anesthetized, his surgeon prepares for the operation.
He's got ulcerative colitis, so we need to remove his colon. And we want to reconstruct things so that he can eventually have normal bowel function, or close to normal bowel function. So the risks of the operation are like any operation: bleeding, infection, injury to other organs inside there. And because we're going to try and do this all laparoscopically through small little incisions, there is a small chance we may need to make a bigger incision if we can't do it effectively with the laparoscopic technique. So that's the day's work. Okay, we're starting to cut now, guys. Is that everybody's all right? And then right after that,
The team's first job is to insert ports, which will be used to slide a tiny camera and surgical instruments into Troy's abdominal cavity.
okay, so now you can just pop right through into the middle of that. And it goes in fairly easily usually because it's nice to go back.
They can then begin to painstakingly detach his diseased colon.
Okay, so here.
It's been 6 hours since 14-year-old Jessica went to the OR for surgery to remove the part of her arm affected by cancer. Her surgeon and pathologist examined the bone and tissue they removed to ensure the entire tumor is safely encased inside healthy tissue. Finding cancer cells in the edges of the tissue would mean that Jessica's tumor has spread beyond doctors' expectations, and more of Jessica's arm will have to be removed.
See little bits of bone from your turbine or whatever it was. What you have here is normal skeletal muscle, normal connective tissue, a little bit of fat in the area. So this is all normal. It's negative for tumor.
Super.
You're
Great,
clear.
thanks a lot.
Okay.
With good news from pathology, the reconstruction of Jessica's arm gets underway. In a rarely performed procedure, a femur bone from the donor bank has been reshaped to replace Jessica's missing bone. Metal plates will hold the bones in place. And bone chips taken from Jessica's pelvis are packed into the joints to encourage the bones to permanently fuse together.
What?
The team can now close, and the surgery will be complete.
Hi.
Rough day today?
Oh, yeah, so everything went absolutely perfect. So she's in the process of being woken up from the surgery.
Okay.
We got all the tumor out. The margins of the tumor were completely normal, so they saw no evidence of any abnormal bone, both on the microscope and looked through grossly, so that's really good news. It's all reconstructed. She did fantastic. Pretty extensive surgery, so most people are pretty sore and uncomfortable for about 3 or 4 days.
Yes. So the cancer is now gone, and the tumor came out easy.
Tumor came out easy.
What tumors do.
Yeah, and the next big issue is going to be when the pathologists look at the tumor, what percentage of all the tumor cells are dead. That's going to be the next big thing, because we want to have a high percentage of tumor cells dying, and that means that the chemotherapy is working really well. And so I'll need to just wait with time and see when they look at it, what percentage of the cells are dead cells. Okay. That takes them a long time to do because a lot of tissue and a lot of sections to go through. Somebody takes them a month or so to do it. But eventually we'll get that information, and that'll be the next big piece of information that we'll get. But she did fantastic.
Oh, good.
That's great.
Okay.
Yes, big relief.
Yeah, so you did great.
Thrilled.
She'll be happy.
I can breathe again.
Okay.
I can exhale.
Okay.
Thanks
See you
again.
later. No
Thank you
problem.
very much.
Very, very
Okay.
much.
Okay, great.
Very.
Be great.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you. I'm done, honey.
Jessica has been transferred from the operating room to recovery.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Jess.
Mom, leave me alone. It's okay.
She's doing good.
Your mom and dad wants to see you, sweetie. Well, I don't want to see them.
You don't want to see your daddy?
I'm trying to sleep. It's okay. They just want to see you, hon, okay?
We're going to let you sleep, Jess. We just came in to say hi, and we love you.
Lots.
Would you like Jessica?
Jessica's 12-hour surgery has been a success, but the next month, as she recovers, will be an anxious one for her parents. Ewing sarcoma cannot be cured by surgery alone. Jessica must get strong enough to tolerate chemotherapy as soon as possible. "17-year-old Troy's mother has endured 4 anxious hours since her son's laparoscopic colon surgery began. The team of surgeons has detached Troy's entire colon and will now remove it by pulling it through one of the holes in his abdomen.
Yep. So we're making this opening bigger so we can bring the colon out through it. So you can just put your finger in there just to stretch out that, just stretch out the posterior sheath. You ready? Okay. All right. Let's pull the bowel out of there. Can you turn off the gas for a few minutes? Okay, go ahead. Have a Babcock, please. Outside Babcock. You should be able to actually just grab it with that and just pull it out. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is the end of it because there's the appendix right there. And here's the small bowel right here. Small bowel.
Now that Troy's visibly diseased colon has been removed, the team will move on to the next phase of surgery. Troy's small bowel will be rebuilt as a pouch to replace the function of his colon. One day after Jessica's tumor was removed, she recovers on a constant observation unit. Jessica's surgeon sees her on morning rounds to check her arm function.
Good morning. I came to see you last night. I know you're feeling a little sore and everything. Your surgery went really, really, really well. You did fantastic. Okay? You know, we were able to take out the tumor with a good margin of normal tissues around it, and everything could be fine. Now here, your hand is working good. Can I watch? See you move a little bit? How about can you go like this? Can you pretend to hitchhike? Can you bring your thumb up, move your thumb a little bit? Super, okay. Do you have any questions for me? Once you're feeling better, you know, whenever you're feeling up to it, you start to get up and walk around and even, believe it or not, go home once you're feeling a little better.
I'm not getting chemo?
Well, you'll get chemo, but hopefully in a couple of weeks, you may want to go home before then.
Thank you.
As long as Jessica does not develop post-operative complications, she should be able to go home before her chemotherapy begins. 17-year-old Troy's mother nervously waits for his colon surgery to end.
So you want to slide?
Troy's small bowel has been reconstructed into a pouch to replace his colon and connected to the end of his digestive tract. His surgeons create a passageway to temporarily divert his body waste into a colostomy bag outside his abdomen while the new system heals.
It's perfect. It's a perfect pouch. Hi.
Oh my, how are
We're
you?
done.
You're
Hi, good to
finished?
see you. Good. We're all done. Yeah. It went perfect. I mean, I really can't think of anything that could have gone better than it did. We removed the colon. We made a pouch out of the end of the small bowel, and then brought up the ileostomy upstream from that so that while it's healing, no stool will be going through it.
The colon was every bit as bad as...
Yeah, it looked inflamed. It certainly didn't look like a normal colon. It looked like a colon with ulcerative colitis. And so there was no surprise there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
Great.
Thanks so very
for all
much.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it.
See you later.
Troy has left the operating room and rests in recovery.
Mom and Dad are both here. Okay.
Harris?
Yeah, he's in here.
Yeah, okay.
Looking good, bud. Looking good.
14-year-old Tracy has recently moved to Toronto from Mexico. She was born with a cleft lip and underwent surgery to repair it when she was 7 months old. The surgery left scarring that has made Tracy subject to teasing and self-conscious about the way she looks. Today, Tracy will undergo surgery to remove the scarring and hopefully improve the appearance of her lip. Tracy and her family will be assisted through the day by translators. She meets her surgeon a final time before her operation begins.
How are you? Nice to see you again. So, you all set for today? Yeah, okay, so I just want to go over what we talked about before. Is if you open your mouth a little bit, you've got a little deficiency of your lip there, which we call a whistle notch deformity. And so we're going to try and level the lip there. Okay, and you've had a rotation advancement repair where this peak here hasn't been rotated down enough to meet that point there. So we're going to try and bring this peak down to a point that's level with that peak there. And then we're going to try and just clean up this scar here a little bit. Okay, does that sound right?
Está bien.
Okay, do you have any questions at all?
¿Tienes alguna pregunta?
De aquí va a hacer algo.
And will you be doing anything over there?
On the inside?
Para adentro.
Let me take a look there.
Debe tener inquietud.
Yeah, we'll try and deepen that sulcus there as well. It's your lips tethered to your gum line, so we'll try and release that as well.
Está pegado a las encías.
Okay?
Okay.
Great. I'll come talk to you when we're done.
Y después, cuando terminamos, vamos a hablar con usted, señora. Okay.
Great.
You'll see her soon, but maybe you want to give her a hug?
It's time for Tracy to be taken to the operating room.
Te lo porté bien, mi reina. ¿No ves? ¿Qué? Acuérdate que esperaste esto toda la vida, ¿eh? Voltéame a ver. No quiero que vayas llorando. Sí, mucho. ¿Ok? Tú vas a quedar muy buena, ¿ok? Estás muy helada.
Just going to go down to the end of the hallway. Come on in here. I'll introduce you to everybody.
While Tracy is anesthetized, her surgeon prepares for the procedure.
So Tracy had a cleft lip. She was born with a cleft lip. She's from Mexico, and she had her initial repair as an infant when she was in Mexico. And despite all best intentions, it wasn't put together as perfectly as we'd like. So we're basically going to take the repair apart and put it back together again and just try and get a better alignment than what was achieved originally.
Now that Tracy is anesthetized, her lip repair gets underway.
Now I'll take the 15. What we're going to do is take the lip apart, excising the majority of the previous scar in the lip. We'll take it apart and just try and put it back together a little nicer.
The procedure is a minor one compared to much reconstructive surgery, but if it is successful, it will change Tracy's life. She will no longer need to deal with painful teasing or the distress of being unhappy with her appearance. "14-year-old Tracy's family awaits news about her lip repair. Her surgeon has removed the scar and realigned her lip to improve its appearance.
Great. So we're basically done, and I think we were able to do what we sort of set out to. Great. We're done. Thank you.
Ya dígame.
So we're all done. Everything went great.
Todo listo, todo salió bien.
No problems at all.
No han tenido ningún problema. Ay, bendito sea Dios.
She shouldn't have too much pain, but we'll try and keep her very comfortable. Okay. And then probably she'll be able to go home tomorrow.
Okay. No tuvo problemas con la anestesia. And she had no problem with the anesthesia?
Nope.
No.
No problems at all. Okay.
Eso me preocupa mucho. That's what worried me a lot.
Yeah. I think you'll see a nice change
Pienso
in
que
the
te va a
appearance
ver un
of the lip.
cambio muy bonito.
Okay. It's going to swell over the course of the next 2 to 3 days. And then the swelling will start to resolve over the course of about a week or so.
Después tengo una... Gracias, doctor.
You're very welcome. Take care.
Hasta luego. Gracias. Gracias. Oh my God. Todo listo.
Troy is exhausted. It's not yet a day since his digestive tract was reconstructed.
Hello. How you doing? How's your pain?
There's no pain. I just feel really tired.
You had a long operation, but it went really well. And you know, obviously we did it with the scope, and there was no bleeding and no complications, so we're quite happy with it. But after you've had an operation like that, you always feel like you've been hit by a truck.
Yeah.
Anything coming out of this ileostomy yet?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
50
some
cc's, yeah.
wheel stuff coming out of there. Yeah. Have you been up walking around?
No, but I've been able to move my legs up and down, and that I haven't gotten out of the bed yet.
Okay. Your job for this afternoon is to get out of bed, go to the bathroom, and if you can do it, you should get up and walk in the hall a little bit. We'll be a little bit like a taskmaster for you today. Okay. But so far so good. No fever or anything?
No fever.
Okay. Good. Any questions?
No, no questions. Everything seems relatively fine.
Considering you just had a big operation.
Yeah.
Okay. See you later.
Thank you.
It's been 4 days since Jessica's cancer surgery.
She's doing very well this morning. She's, as you can see, she's starting to eat. She's up and moving around. Her hand, you want to show them your hand that you can move?
It's really fat.
Yeah, it's still got some swelling, but the swelling's going
My
down.
fingers are pink.
Yeah, that's just the sterilization stuff they put on. But I think she's feeling much better today. Sore, but much better, so we'll see how her blood counts are. As long as everything's working and she's eating and her blood counts are good, then we should be out of here tomorrow.
Jessica is doing remarkably well, but coping with her recovery is difficult.
I basically can't stay up for more than an hour. I'm gonna have to sleep and I get really bad nightmares. Like last night. I don't know, it's really hard. I can wake up and I'm in a really bad sweat. And I need to sit up. And I'm really dizzy. I don't know, it's weird.
Which they said actually is quite common for after children have had surgery like she has. She will have some nightmares and trauma.
It's just like, I don't know, I'd wake up and I'd have to go right back to sleep. I just don't like being here.
some good news.
6 days after 17-year-old Troy's colon was removed, he's ready for discharge.
So we'll take your IV out first. Okay. They don't hurt coming out. All right. So good news, hey? Happy to go home?
Oh, we are waiting.
So when do you plan to go back to school?
I might try later this week or early next week.
Yeah, take a little
We'll
break.
see what
okay?
happens.
Catch up on your sleep.
And homework.
Yeah. There you go. You just apply some pressure there. All right. And I can put a Band-Aid on. All right. So this is just the discharge instructions from the doctor, just, you know, a review of why he was here. And you can eat your regular diet. And just to watch your incision for some signs of infection like redness and pain.
Okay.
Put a Band-Aid on, stop bleeding. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Well, good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have fun catching up at school. All right. See you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Thanks, bye. So you had her practice walk, so you should be able to make it.
Troy will return to the hospital in 3 months to have his colostomy bag disconnected once his new system heals. It will take 6 months for the symptoms of pain and diarrhea to disappear. "14-year-old Tracy underwent surgery to repair her lip 18 hours ago. She's swollen and uncomfortable.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
How are you doing? You doing all right?
Ella pregunta que cuándo se va a poder ver al espejo.
Sorry, she wants to see her face in a mirror.
Oh, she hasn't seen her face yet?
No.
Oh, all right. All right.
Yeah. Tan bonita, ¿verdad? Sí, qué bonito.
Sí, a ver, vete.
Sí. She says they're better. They're much better than they were before. ¿Estás feliz? Sí. She's very happy.
Okay.
Sí, very bien, doctor.
I'll see you.
Dígale, thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Tracy will be discharged from hospital later today. She will return to the plastics clinic in 6 days to have her stitches removed. "5 days after the tumor was removed from Jessica's arm, her blood counts are good.
How you're gonna do this? Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. Let them see how beautiful you are. It's all set. She's got a bed and SpongeBob.
Jessica looks forward to a break from hospital. She can't wait to get back to the comforts of home.
Talk to my dog.
But her break will be a short one. Her battle with cancer is not over yet. In 2 weeks, she will return to hospital to resume intensive chemotherapy.
2 weeks old.
Six days after her lip was repaired, 14-year-old Tracy returns to the plastic surgery clinic to have her stitches removed.
Okay, so not to worry, this won't hurt.
No te preocupes. Esto no va a doler.
¿No va a doler? Va a doler.
So it's just like getting your hair cut. It doesn't hurt
No duele.
unless you move when someone's holding your
Solo
hair.
si...
Stay nice and still. Great. Okay, you can sit up now. All scars end up being a little pink at this stage, and they'll firm up and become hard. and maybe even a little raised before they sort of soften and flatten and become more pale, the color of the surrounding skin. Okay? Okay, let me just take a picture of you, okay?
Great. 5 months after her surgery, Tracy's lip continues to heal.
Al principio tuve un poquito de dolor al reírme o al hablar, pero ya ahorita ya estoy bien.
In the beginning, she had a little bit of pain after the surgery and a little bit of swelling, but she said that she's been great since. It was very minor. ¿Estás contenta?
Mucho.
She's very happy.
And now that her lip has been repaired, Tracy is no longer self-conscious about her appearance.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
¿Qué te
Give me
parece?
a hug. You look gorgeous. Gorgeous.
¿Qué te parece? ¿Quieres ver?
Oh my God.
El color está bueno.
Ay, sí.
Es buen color para ella.
Ya. A ver la boca. Uy. Ahora ya no se llama Tracy, se llama Milagros.
9 months after his surgery, 17-year-old Troy no longer suffers from the symptoms of ulcerative colitis. He is free to enjoy life as a healthy teenager.
Since the surgery, I've been extremely happy with the results. I haven't had to worry about finding a washroom. I don't have to worry about feeling sick. I can go to all the baseball games I want and I can enjoy it. I can go out with my friends and I don't have to worry about leaving somewhere early or canceling altogether, and I've just been enjoying the results.
One month after her trip to the emergency room, Megan is no worse for wear.
It's easier with your shoes on, eh? Good job.
Hey, Mom, look what I can do.
Very good. Excellent.
So you should always skip with your shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And good lesson.
2 weeks after Jessica's cancer surgery, she returns to the oncology clinic.
What's up?
Jessica needs a checkup to ensure she is strong enough to continue the chemotherapy that will give her the best chance of a full recovery.
So how you doing?
Good.
So ready for chemo?
Yeah.
So your path is fantastic.
Or what?
So over 99% of the tumor is dead.
Oh.
So that's very good.
That's
Yeah.
perfect, isn't it?
And all the margins, you know, what they did, everything is negative, so there's no tumor left behind. And the chemo that we're giving you is working very well because over 99% of the tumor has died with the chemo. So that's very, very good news.
So I'm not sure what she'll end up
Let me
with.
see, it looks fantastic.
That's what I thought.
So when are they gonna take out all these things?
Second chemo, not this one next time.
Okay, so, okay, that's fantastic. Okay, honey. Okay. You're ready to rock and roll?
Do we have
So
a
we
room?
can go,
I think so. Go ask Julie.
so we can do chemo and everything?
So ask Julie
Yeah.
what to do. You know, I never know what to do.
I know.
Bye.
Jessica is strong enough to begin her 6-month course of chemotherapy. It will be a long and difficult course of treatment, but once it is over, Jessica may never need to worry about cancer again.